Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Today, we are exploring the fascinating history of two important United States coins, the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park quarter and the 2000 Sacagawea Golden Dollar. Although these coins are different in denomination, design, and purpose, both celebrate important parts of American history, culture, and identity. The first coin in our story is the 2016 United States quarter honoring Theodore Roosevelt National Park in North Dakota. This coin was released as part of the America, the Beautiful Quarters program, a major United States mint series created to celebrate national parks, historic sites, and other significant locations across the country. The America, the Beautiful program began in 2010 and continued through 2021. Each year, several new quarters were issued, with each coin featuring a different national site. The reverse of the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park quarter presents a beautiful scene inspired by the rugged landscape of the park. Theodore Roosevelt National Park is located in western North Dakota and is famous for its dramatic badlands, rolling grasslands, wildlife, and wide-open scenery. The park is closely connected to President Theodore Roosevelt because he spent time in the North Dakota Badlands during the 1880s. Roosevelt originally traveled to the Dakota Territory for a hunting expedition. His experiences in the region had a profound effect on him. He became fascinated by the landscape and developed a deep appreciation for the importance of protecting America's natural resources. The quarter's design captures this connection to the North Dakota landscape. It shows the rugged terrain and wildlife associated with Theodore Roosevelt National Park. The design reminds collectors that the park represents not only natural beauty, but also an important chapter in Roosevelt's life. The obverse of the quarter features a familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, and used on U.S. quarters for decades, with later modifications to the design. The 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park quarter was produced at the United States Mint facilities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia generally carry a P mint mark, while Denver coins carry a D. San Francisco produced collector versions, including proof coins. For collectors, the condition of the coin is extremely important. A circulated quarter may be worth close to its face value, while high-grade examples, special finishes, or coins with significant minting errors can attract greater interest. Our second coin takes us to another fascinating chapter in American history, the 2000 Sacagawea Golden Dollar. The Sacagawea Dollar was introduced by the United States Mint in 2000 as a new $1 coin. It was designed to replace the Susan B. Anthony dollar and provide Americans with a distinctive dollar coin that would be easy to recognize. The obverse features Sacagawea, a Shoshone woman who is remembered for her association with the Lewis and Clark expedition. She traveled with the expedition while carrying her infant son, Baptiste Charbonneau. The portrait on the coin was designed by sculptor Glenna Goodacker. The design presents Sacagawea in profile with her infant son on her back. Her image was intended to represent strength, courage, and an important role associated with her journey. The reverse of the original Sacagawea dollar features a soaring American bald eagle surrounded by 17 stars. The stars represent the 17 states that made up the United States at the time the Lewis and Clark expedition began. One of the most recognizable features of the coin is its golden color. However, the Sacagawea dollar is not made of solid gold. It is primarily composed of copper with manganese brass outer layers, giving it its distinctive golden appearance. Another important feature is the coin's smooth edge. The Sacagawea dollar was designed with a plain edge, helping distinguish it from traditional ridged-edge coins. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar became especially notable because the United States Mint promoted it as a modern dollar coin with a strong connection to American history. Millions were produced, but many Americans did not regularly use dollar coins in everyday transactions. As a result, large numbers of Sacagawea dollars remained in storage or were saved by collectors. It is important to remember that a circulated 2000 Sacagawea dollar is generally not automatically rare or extremely valuable. Its value depends on factors such as condition, mint mark, varieties, errors, and collector demand. Conclusion: the 2016 Theodore Roosevelt National Park quarter and the 2000 Sacagawea Golden Dollar tell two very different American stories. The Theodore Roosevelt National Park quarter celebrates America's natural landscape and the conservation legacy connected to President Theodore Roosevelt. The Sacagawea dollar honors a historic Native American woman and commemorates her association with one of America's most famous exploratory journeys. Both coins demonstrate why collecting U.S. coins can be much more than simply looking at dates and denominations. Every design can contain a story about American people, places, exploration, culture, and history. So, the next time you find one of these coins in your collection or in your pocket, take a closer look. You may be holding a small piece of American history in your hands.